Alright, this is it. We're finally playing Dishonored. So you can see here I have a game from like 20 years ago that just saved on Steam. I'm essentially going into this game blind because I don't remember any of this at all. We're going to start a new game today. I'm Seth on duty. Let's play on normal.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Wrenhaven River.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Whoa.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Right. A plague, of course. Man, this is so cool in 4K.
Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Whoa.
Oh, at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Alright. Meet the Empress in her gazebo. And yeah, I don't remember any of
Know
this.
what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Corvo, you're back!
Hello, little one.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
Emily. That's her name. Okay.
Let's go!
I don't remember any of this at all. I'm imagining this is like a tutorial.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Press C to enter stealth. Okay. Use the environment to hide from Emily.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Shh, quiet, everyone. Don't let the little girl find you. Wonder how long it's gonna take her. It's just like actually just leave.
About here.
No, I'm not there. Just like take off on her. You ever done that to your friends when you're playing hide and seek as a kid?
I'll find you.
I think I've done it. I actually remember a time when my brother did that to our babysitter for
Okay,
hours.
you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Ugh.
Sounds of impatience, yeah. And then when my mom finally got home, we couldn't actually find him still. He just was sleeping somewhere, you know.
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare me.
Well,
While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you.
right, hence the letter. So we're a lord?
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Mm-hmm.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Sure it does. It looks just like him.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock.
That was you, eh? Oh, look at the ships. Oh, they're so cool. So this is kind of like steampunk, but kind of like fantasy. I don't really know how to classify
It
it.
was a fool's errand, Corvo. The
Game?
plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. High Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose.
Yeah, drank. Thank you.
Should we gather for whiskey and
She'll
cigars
see you at
tonight?
once.
Indeed, I believe so.
Character is busy.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
So are these people loyal to me, or what are you doing?
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Wait, so who's this guy now? What are you looking at?
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Okay. We were requested to be here. If that's news to you, it's because you didn't need to know.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me.
We should leave
What
the-
news have you brought?
Wow, they even have ray tracing in this game.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Oh, what's up, buddy? Press this to attack with right, to attack with your left. If you have a weapon or power equipped. Okay. It's kind of backwards, eh? Oh, I shot him, but that didn't seem to work. Left control to block swords. Perfect timing. Oh, so parry.
Emily, get behind me!
Get thee behind me. That was quick.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy! No!
Get away from her!
Corvo! Mommy!
Oh my god.
Get away! Corvo!
Just kill her in cold blood. Assassins.
Corvo, it's coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Oh yeah, and then they think we did it.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Hence the name, Dishonored. And it loads so quick. I remember this used to take forever to load. It is starting to come back a little bit now. Not much though. I know it's a stealth game.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Wow, torture, huh?
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
Right.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Classic monologuing. You have to tell me all this stuff. Now I gotta find proof.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Yeah, what good is food gonna do? Okay. We got a note. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. Friend. Very ominous.
You should pay. I can smell you from here. Bug someone else.
We'll take the money too. We need that key.
How come so many people are coming?
With a sword in hand, you can assassinate by pressing this or approaching unaware. Hold left control to perform non-lethal. Okay.
The execution tomorrow. It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
We did no such thing.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off. You're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
We're gonna put him in the cell. I just wanted to listen to that. And I wasn't even paying attention to what that announcement said. He's unconscious, so let's lock him in here. Oh, we can't lock it?
Still
Okay.
crying about that dice game? Shut up.
Shoot. Came back, huh?
No, stupid goddamn.
We have that sword? No.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Alright. Ah, you can loot them. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna, like, take it easy on all of them. Just when it's high risk. Thank you. Sokolov's health elixir. That's like the health potion. Whale oil tax. I can't even read that. Approach the ledge. Oh. Oh, they found the bodies. I don't know, I'm just taking everything.
I know you're here.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the
He's
solitary
here!
wing
Help!
must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I got the walkway key. We're gonna go through there. Yeah. I think this is a pretty linear game, but it's how you do things that make it kind of your own. Obviously, we're gonna take the money. Keep going. I don't know how much more lore there is in this game, but we'll do our best to try and find some. Throw them over there. This reminds me of Splinter Cell.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to
Remember, like some of the old classic Splinter Cell games, you have to be extremely stealthy, hide bodies. Okay, we're back in the interrogation room. Why do they want us here? Duty officer's report. Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Atano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. Ooh. Is this a save point?
Corvo's
No.
unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an Empress is not a trivial matter.
These guys are dogs. Oh, you can throw shit. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Now we can plant this explosive just on the other side of the control room, just like the letter said. I was paying attention, kind of. Alright, that guy's there. Are there any others? Okay, we can look around.
Beckworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard? Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event. Dignitaries
Oh, 2 for 1. Mind if I do? These, what are these? Shipping containers? For garbage?
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Okay, but I didn't do it, dude.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
Bug someone else.
No.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Fucking longer do I have to fuck?
Oh, that was brutal. Oh shit. Alright, and then we have one more guy over there. Ah, he's dead. I'm like, so I need to just relax.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
I think later that if you leave bodies around and they are found, then it means there's more patrols, more guards, or heavier armored guards and stuff like that later. Halt. Authorized personnel only. Oh, that was a good hit. It was a little sloppy though. Little sloppy, that's okay. Plant the bomb. Oh shit, get out of there. Get out. Oh no. Just run. Bye-bye. Oh shit. Can I just swim over there? We're gonna try swimming. Yep, we can swim. Man, this game is cool. Run! Oh no! Put people down in the sewers, oh no. We're out of here. We're out. Fuck that shit. Yeah, why would you stay? I'm gonna stay here. Hell yeah. Back. I'm getting into it now. Dunwall Sewers. Hello, little rat. Find the supply chest.
How many people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff.
Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you're free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river will bring you to us. A friend who will meet you soon.
Somebody's been down here.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
Oh, the rats are getting them. So, I don't have to kill anybody. I can let the rats do it. With these gang members. Man, they were just devouring every piece of them, huh? Okay. Duly noted. Do not say hello to the pet rats. Can't they, like, get through that? No way this is safe. No way this is safe. Oh, shit. Did they, like, not see me? Okay, they're distracted. I need to get up there. So let's do this. Oh, I guess we could just swim. This does have a really good way of, like, giving me, a little bit of, not anxiety, but, you know, nerves. Get off that. I need that. Oh, I have to crank it. Run! Oh, you don't have to run. Huh. Okay, how does this work? We have small puzzles in the beginning, and I imagine they get harder. Oh.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. And I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
You guys are psychos. Okay, let the rats get that. Oh, do I have to dump the bodies and then get to that? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, jump. Okay, let's throw one over here. Over here. And over here. Come over here, rats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, yeah, come here. Oh, no. Look, look. Oh shit, oh shit. Do it now, do it. Yeah, run.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily,
Didn't do it,
heir
dude.
to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several
Climb
brave
chains
officers of the
by...
state are dead
Oh,
by his
cool.
hand. He is to be
I
captured
don't need
or
to eat
killed
food.
at any cost.
What does that say? Hold on. Says... I can't even read it. Never mind. No one will keep us from death. You cannot kill the rat plague. Okay, I see a tripwire here. Really brings me back to the good old stalker. Good old stalker days. Oh, there's something there too. Holy shit. That scared the hell out of me. What is that? Projectile launcher. Money. I'll take it. And that's it. That's what I mean. There's probably like multiple paths you can kind of take, but the storyline should be pretty linear. I don't know, actually. I know there's a bunch of DLCs. So maybe I'm wrong. Take that. Taking someone's money. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, they could be dead, so that makes it worse. Stealing a dead man's coin purse, huh? What, you think you're cool? Uh-oh, I fell. I fell. At least there wasn't any fall damage. So I'm an assassin, huh? I don't think so. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck, we are where we share a common purpose. Oh, what? Crossbow? Sweet. A special sword. Like a spring-loaded sword. Why are there so many dead bodies? To change that, click and hold that. Oh! Sleep darts, crossbow darts, incendiary bolts, and we can switch to our pistol. Right, or we could just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I see it. Hemlock essence. Oh, it's only worth... I see, it's just gold. Yeah, 20 coins. Okay, let's go meet up with Samuel now. Crouch. Is there a way around that? Yeah, there is. Yeah. So instead of just tripping the tripwire, try to find the trap. Jelly's share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey. Got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Look to your whiskey for your answer. Ooh. Combination required. Oh, is that, this guy? Can I rotate it? I fell in the water. Whiskey, huh? There's no notes in there. Are there any more bottles? Oh. No. I don't think I know. Let's look around for one more bottle and then we're out of here. Because I don't really want to waste too much time. Oh well. If you know it, let me know in the comments below. I feel kind of silly. Like,
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Don't try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead weeper in here.
get rid of these guys. Okay. Oh, they're down below. He's pissing. That's awesome.
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
J to see the drop. Drop on an enemy from above and press that just before landing. You won't take any damage from the fall. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, that was sick. Try to make some noise before you die. Yeah, good luck with that. Who were you talking to anyway? Where is your friend? Go on patrol? Yeah, there's two of them.
What the void was that?
You got distracted, huh?
Vermin! Nothing after all.
Just sneak above them. Screw them. Screw all of them. Oh, that's heavy light right there.
Nasty furry filth.
Which way are you looking? Look away, will you? Yeah, I'm gonna stealth kill him from above. Assassin's Creed.
Hey, what was it? I know I heard something.
Oh, you didn't hear shit.
Here you are, Russian.
Oh, he's dead. There you go. There you go, little rats. Free food. This is kind of bullshit. I thought I could drop on them. I guess not. Poorly executed on my part. I take full responsibility. You know. Well, I don't see a code anywhere. Hey, that looks nice. Some candles. So they use whale oil in this world, I think. Whale oil for light, at least. What the hell?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured.
Over here. Quickly. I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, let's go, Samuel. Just down the river from here. Sounds good, friend. So there was supposed to be like 1,000 coins. They found 5. Oh no, overall chaos high. Okay, so I was right. It's kind of like the other stealth games where if you just put them down, like don't kill anyone, are never detected. Oh, what? So the replayability of this game is huge. That's awesome.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Ah, an Admiral. Alright. So we have like Loyalists. They're loyal to the cause. Yes. Clear my name.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Mission clues. Samuel the Boatman has smuggled you across the river from Coldridge prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Yes. Very good.
I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal
6
bodyguard
months?
of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Piero?
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay. Meet Piero. Piero is an inventor. Yeah, inventor. He builds her stuff. He spends most of his time in the workshop. Let's frickin' go. Dude, I love, like, the textures of this game. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this game's like 20 or 21 years old at this point. And it still looks pretty good. So Piero, where are you? Here you are. What's up, my man?
Crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Yes. Oh.
No! This cannot happen now the tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Okay. Wait. You just fill them up. It's awesome. Yeah, pretty cool. I like it. There's a journal over here I wanted to read. Whale Vivisection. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tibia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 foot in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. That's sad. I mean, that was the time of whaling. Harkens back to the old days. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. A baleen's like a mesh of kind of like a filter, kind of like teeth, but they're not actually teeth. It's like a membrane. There we go. Through this broom-like structure, that's a good way to put it, I assume she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. I don't think they chew, my man. Whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of the Greaves Whalehouse by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secured the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffold overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. That's just mean, man. That's really mean. Whale oil refilling. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractors should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using a lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
So you're gonna make it out of people now? Like, that's kind of crazy. Look at the heat waves coming off that. So cool. There's a couple of different books here. Let's read the Failed Experiments by Piero. Hey, of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that His thinking was influenced in some way by our time together at the academy. They know each other. This could be bad. We are all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this. Despite the glamour of his genius, he has cast over our aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No one to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Dead counter responsibilities. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour, pay will be administered in coins and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. So special officers to deal with the dead. Interesting. We got some lore out of that. I like this.
Perfect.
Oh, there's
Now
more
plug it
there. There's more.
Just get it near the receptor. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see.
Yes.
The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them.
Such a
Just
sick mask.
Hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Let's see what we can do. So we have coins. We have 650. What's a spring razor? It's a trap, eh? Rewire tool. Allows you to rewire circuitry. Ooh. That might be handy. We also have upgrades. Now we're talking my speed. Look at all these crazy. Combat sleep dart. Sleep dart's sedative effect is immediately, even in combat. Oh, it takes time for them to fall asleep. Did not know that. That might actually be a good one to get. Bone charm. What? Mask optics. We can't get... No. Allows you to magnify your view. Press left alt to zoom. Ooh. Sword crossing makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. Make him go to sleep right away. Or... yeah. Hell yeah.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well.
I'll take a look around first.
Let me know if you need anything more.
Get. I want to read this. Piero's request is denied. Piero, no one will sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals and crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of that odd crap you may need. Admiral Havelock. So the Admiral owns the bar. Haha, that's my kind of guy. Being a sailor myself, you know. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy. A name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Yeah, of course you do. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties, not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is this way that my formula wins out. You see, he's just going to talk a big game because he wants to try and sell to people and make money. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest. For, you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Boy, that's a lot of words. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I picked up a map. Okay. Yeah, you can look through keyholes in this game. Huh. Blood from the eyes. Okay, so we're gonna go to rest, I guess. How do we do that? In here? I don't know.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Oh, there's more books in here. Okay, yeah, no. I'm trying to find...
The Empress.
Of course he didn't.
People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
What are you talking ill of me for, huh? Wallace? Cecilia?
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
The character models are still so good. This game is smooth too, by the way.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Yeah, because my computer is barely making a noise. Like, this is so well optimized. This game is so well done so far. And I hope you're enjoying it too, because I'm going to make a whole series out of this. We're going to keep playing. And we made it.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Thank you. I'll see you later, buddy. See you later. We can go to sleep. Well, that's where I'm going to end it for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Hit the little like button and below. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's about all I got for today. Till next time, I'm Seth on duty, signing off.